We are currently here on the small but beautiful island of Siquijor in the Philippines. So we are only here on the island for 3 days, so we've actually decided to get ourselves a scooter, so we're going to hop in it now and check out some of the main things to do here on the island.
But before we do that, we wanted to mention a few unique and unusual things about the island here as well. It's known as quite a mysterious place and also mainly as the Healing Island. The main reason for that is that there's supposedly a lot of spiritual healers living here on the island, or some people actually kind of refer to them as witches as well. We have also discovered that the island's also known as the Island of Fire, and the reason for that is that there's loads of fireflies that comes out at night and supposedly lets off a lovely glow the whole way around the island, and from a distance it nearly looks as if the island is actually on fire with the glow that's coming from it. So a couple of quirky wee fun things we've learned about the island, but we can't wait now to get out and explore what all there is to do here.
So the main thing to do here on the island is to actually check out all the different waterfalls, and we're actually going this morning to check out the biggest one here, so we're really excited. I don't think we have too much further to go. Bounce it! So this has proven a little bit more difficult than what we thought. According to Google Maps, we're not even on any roads right now, but we have stopped with a few different locals and they've kept us right, and we think we're close. And we've arrived.
Okay, so we have just arrived to the Cambugahay waterfalls. I'm pretty positive I'm pronouncing this one right. It is 20 pesos each to get in, which we kind of expected and literally is for nothing. But whenever we parked and pulled in, a guy instantly came over to us and was like, the parking's free, you pay 20 pesos to get in, I will be your guide for the day, I'll walk you down to the falls. And I was like, how long? Like, it's just like a wee walk. I don't think we need a guide. And I was like, do we need a guide? And he's like, no, it's up to you. I was like, okay. So we passed the guide and he's like, okay, and just walked away. So you don't need a guide, but there is people coming over instantly to offer if you do want a guide. So I'm not too sure what the walk's going to be like, but I'm pretty confident we've got this one. So let's go check them out. Looks like we're getting the feet wet straight away. Oh, you got a friend?
Is that a wee fucker joining me? My guide.
This is your guide. We've just got down to the bottom of the falls here, and I must say it looks absolutely beautiful, but you definitely don't need a guide.
No, not at all. There's a path the whole way along.
A short path?
Yeah, a bamboo path to lead you along through the water, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. The sun is just splitting through the trees now.
So I think we're going to get changed and hop into the water.
Woo! Come on.
Very cold.
Come on, in you come. Woo!
It is chilly.
It's fresh
Oh,
though.
it's fresh indeed. It's definitely fresh.
Phone in hand. Ready for that photo. 3, 2, 1.
Leg pulled and all. That is how it's done.
Brilliant.
He knows the crack. Oh, this is proper lovely. There's actually quite a few people around, but the waterfall itself is just very nice. The water is cold, but now that we're in for a wee while, it's actually grand. It was just chilly getting in at the start.
It's refreshing.
Refreshing, absolutely refreshing, and it's actually so deep here as well. Like, there's loads of people jumping in up at the top. There's like a swing here as well you can use, so we might even give them a wee crack in a minute.
One's found himself a little paddle pool for himself.
I'll definitely not drown in here. Graceful as always.
Look this way, come on!
Oh, that was so much fun, but I am bloody wrecked, so I think we're going to hop out now.
The man doing all the hard work over here. The waterfalls here are absolutely stunning, and there's loads of different areas that you can just chill out if you wanted to come for the full day. And the thing that has like impressed me the most is this wee homemade changing room. So private, made out of little like feed bags and stuff. So good, right beside the falls, and we have really enjoyed ourselves, but we're going to get back on the road and see what else we can see today.
So we actually decided not to jump in anywhere in the end, because whenever we were actually swimming around the pool kind of area, there were a lot of big rocks just randomly sticking out of certain places.
And I hit my foot quite a few times just doing that. So.
Yeah, and most of the people jumping were kids as well, which are a lot lighter than us. So yeah, maybe that's the reason you need a guide, is if you're looking to jump in, they maybe show you the spots to jump in. So we just didn't want to chance it, maybe break a bone, yeah, destroying the trip somehow, so we didn't chance it at all. But I don't know where we're heading next. We're going to go up to the bike again, hop on, drive around, and I suppose see what we find.
So pretty quickly when we arrived on this island, we noticed that there was a lot of churches and chapels, and whenever we looked up different things to do here on the island, it's actually one of the main things is to drive around and check out all the different churches and chapels. So we did just stumble upon this really big one. It's Lazai Church, so we said we may as well jump off and have a wee look around.
So we are guessing that this is a very religious island as well. Last night we were driving around on the scooter and we actually got stuck behind a, like, would we call them at home like a procession, Aisling? Like, yeah, it was basically mass on the road, which was a wee bit funny to see. There was like scooters all driving around with like priests on them. There was like wee tuk-tuk pickup type of things that were like carrying statues of Our Lady and Joseph and Jesus and different religious figures. And then there was like altar servers, as we would call them at home, people driving around on the back of scooters with like fishing nets trying to collect money for like a collection as well of people at the side of the road. And it was a full thing. Everybody was out at the front of their houses. They had candles lit. They had their own wee kind of ornaments and statues out as well, and they were saying their prayers. And it was a very unusual experience to experience the way mass was delivered here on the side of the road through the scooters, and it was just an unusual kind of thing to witness. But yeah, it seems like a very religious place and people are very respectful here. Everybody has been so friendly, so happy and so welcoming since we have come here, and we are just having a great time. So I think we're going to hop back in the bike now and see what else we can find. Okay, so we've had to make a quick pit stop for some gas. So we have got some gas at the side of the road in a lovely Gatorade bottle. So this is how it's done.
That's how we sold here gasoline.
It's sold differently here.
No.
And that's how it's done the Filipino way. We did completely forget to like top up with gas before we came into the mountains, but luckily enough, no matter where you go, there's people at the side of the road selling gas out of like big bottles of Coke, big wee bottles of like Gatorade and different things as well. So it'll pull us out of the stick this time. But it's a unique way of filling your bike up with fuel anyway, but it's giving us a laugh. Oh, this is wicked.
This is loads of fun. We're in the jungle.
We've just spent this past like half an hour roughly maybe driving through the Bandalan National Park here on the island, and it is very cool. It's like a really dense forest with like just a wee like path through the middle of it that you can drive your scooter up through. And we've actually come to like what we think is a viewpoint, or we're assuming is a viewpoint anyway. There was a wee sign saying that there was like a tower or something 143 steps up this path that we're currently on. So of course we had to stop and check it out. So we're currently walking up the path towards this tower viewpoint, we think, and hopefully we're going to get a really nice view of the whole island. We are imagining, so we'll have to wait and see.
It's a sweaty one today. Oh, almost there though. Now that we've got to the top as well, we are the only people up here at the top of the viewing tower. It is absolutely beautiful and there's a nice breeze to cool us down. So something I started doing is actually carrying a spare t-shirt with me because the sun is just so strong out here, and especially on these smaller islands. But we cannot believe that we have stumbled across this viewpoint. It is absolutely gorgeous and definitely something worth checking out if you're coming to Siquijor.
We're heading back down now. That was absolutely wicked. We're so glad we stopped there. The views were so nice, and I got some amazing drone shots, so can't complain at all. But we're getting a wee bit hungry, a wee bit peckish now, so I think we're gonna go try to find a snack. Maybe and hopefully we're after some fried chicken, so we'll wait and see how we get on with that one.
We're riding once, then we're done. I'm gonna light up the sky. Gonna play it strong. 'Cause I got that fire inside, lighting up my heart.
So another thing that we love about the Philippines is that you can get fried chicken absolutely everywhere. We were driving down towards the coast and we seen a man on the side of the road selling some fried chicken, so we had to get some.
Hey, snack time. We love fried chicken and we get it quite a lot. But a lot of the time when you get it, it be freezing cold, whereas this is boiling, so we're happy about it, but I am burning my fingers. Good chicken though. Okay, so we think we're gonna finish up here and head back towards the area where we're staying, which is San Juan, we think it's pronounced? Yeah, we think so anyway. It seems to be like the main kind of touristy area on the island, even though it's not set up for tourism.
Yeah, if there's anything, it's really in that area. There's quite a few like hostels and restaurants and things like that.
But there's still not much, to be honest with you. Overall, the island doesn't seem like a big touristy place at all. It doesn't seem like many tourists actually come here, which is a shame because it's absolutely beautiful. And we were both just saying that if we were to compare it to anywhere else we have been on our travel so far, it's very similar to Koh Lanta in Thailand.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Like the island itself has so much greenery.
So green.
It's such a nice place just to drive around and just chill out, really.
Yeah, absolutely. We have had a blast today and we're just looking forward to tomorrow and the next few days, just chilling out really. But we are going to leave this video here. We really hope you enjoyed it and that you're going to continue to follow along on the rest of our adventures around the Philippines and the rest of the world. See you later.